I literally just got back from Florida, so I'm trying to get back into my eating habits and my workout habits and everything. And I just want to show you guys what a full day of eating looks like when you're trying to get back into it, but you're not quite there yet. Because contrary to popular belief, us YouTubers are not perfect. So I want to show you guys what it looks like when I'm trying to get back in pretty much 2 days after I got back from Florida.
We're gonna take 2 frozen bananas. We're gonna take 1 cup of mixed fruit. We're gonna take about 1.5 cups of almond milk. We're gonna take a handful of fresh spinach right here. Then we're going to use all sorts of different protein powders. We're gonna use some grapeseed extract. We're gonna use some raspberry Cajon, and we're gonna use some total Nutri-Greens from My Protein. And finally, we're gonna round it off with 1 scoop of brown rice protein from My Protein to get some extra 20 grams of protein. And use my discount code. Let's blend it.
Welcome everybody to another full day of eating as a bodybuilder who is vegan, who is bulking at the current time. I'm 205 pounds. I'm trying to get to 220 pounds. So this is what I'm eating on a pretty much no frills day because my girlfriend is in Florida. So I'm pretty much just eating what I would usually eat if I had no outside influence. I've got my shake and I've also got my ½ gallon of water. I always try to drink this ½ gallon of water, or at least most of it, before I get to my first workout, or I guess my workout of the day. Out the gym. It was a leg day. It was painful. I was out of breath, but it was so good. First day back from Florida as far as legs go, and I had to recover. I had to get back into it, but I felt pretty strong. How's your workout, B-Money?
It's fantastical.
What'd you hit?
Chest, shoulders, abs, and lower back.
Whew, you've been trying to bulk, right?
Yeah, eating lots of food.
I'm seeing a little size. What do you guys think? Let me see a flex. What do you guys think? A little bit of size coming in there? Everybody liked your regulators cover in the last video.
I laid all them busters down, I let my get explode, switching my mind back into freak mode. Yo, on skirts, sit back and observe. I just left a gang of those over there on the curb. Now Nate got the freaks, and that's a known fact.
You know, I was just in Florida for the last week, so anything is better.
Yeah, how was that? Humid.
So hot.
And it's no rain down there either, I heard.
Not quite lunch yet, but check out how these peaches are turning out, man. Do you see this? Here, let me take a bite so you can see just how juicy this is. Like, that's the best peach I've ever had in my life. I've eaten almost all the peaches off. A couple birds have caught them, but the chickens sometimes will catch them too. The awesome part is once you take a most of the bite of the peach, you can leave just the last bit, and then you can call your little chicken friends over. And Team Chicken's gonna get this. Oh, Jacoby's gonna get it too. Hey, Cobes. Hey, Kobe. How you doing? Look at him. They love it. I love it. No little shred goes to waste. But then what's also awesome is that this tree over here, which takes a little bit longer to grow, this is also ripe. And these are apricots. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably am. Super ripe, super juicy. You see this? Blessed. Blessed that my sister planted these so long ago. They're so good. You can just knock the seed out, eat the whole thing. Big ass box from the P.O. box. Time to make some lunch, which I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. What should I eat, Cobes? Cobes, what should I eat? Got myself a little bit of some brown rice, black beans right here, garbanzo beans, as I like to call them, or a lot of people call them chickpeas, and then we have some beefless ground crumbles from Gardein, and I'm just going to mix all this into a little plethora. So here's what the ingredients are looking like. I like to cook a giant brown rice bag, so it's like 2-3 pounds of brown rice in the fridge. That way you can just toss it in a frying pan. This is already all cooked. Got black beans from Sprouts, some chickpeas. So this is the Gardein Ultimate Beefless Grounds. These are pretty good. I like the Beyond Meat ones a little bit more, but actually, to be fair, they're pretty similar. So this is the macro profile: 110 calories, 2 grams fat, 9 grams carbs, 18 grams protein. So that's pretty sweet. And then I'm gonna throw a little salsa and guac on it. Here's what the smorgasbord is looking like. I threw a couple mushrooms in there as well. It's actually smelling really nicely. I'm gonna throw a little bit of this paste, this medium salsa in there, just to kind of flavor it. I was deciding whether I was gonna go sweet or kind of a Mexican flavor today. and I decided to go Mexican. So we're gonna go with that. A little bit of some ghetto labeled chili powder up in here to give it a little bit more spice. And then finally we're gonna put guacamole on top, and the whole thing is gonna look like this when it's completely mixed up. All right, so this next meal might be a little bit weird and foreign to us Americans, but this is actually a really tasty thing. So I've got some vegetarian baked beans right here. This is Bush's. I used a little bit over half, so probably about 3/4 of the can there. And what I'm gonna do is I have some baked potatoes, and I'm gonna pour these beans right into the center of them. This probably looks so weird for a lot of you guys, but if you've never tried beans on potatoes, I'll just eat the rest out of the bowl. If you've never tried beans on potatoes, you gotta try it. It looks messy, it looks kind of weird, but think of like Sloppy Joe. That's the kind of thing we're going for here. It's so good. Anyways, then I also have half a block of tofu. I cut them into these squares and then cooked them in the oven, everything at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to an hour. Got a little broccoli, got a little green beans, got an extra baked potato. I'm gonna probably put a little bit of ranch on that, and that's my meal. I'm not sure which dinner this is, probably dinner number 1. All right, now I know the texture is gonna look pretty weird, but check this out. This is chia seeds and orange juice from the oranges outside of my backyard. So this is like probably a cup or so of orange juice. I've drinking about half cup more than this. So in total, there's probably about 2 cups of orange juice in this, and I would say maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of chia seeds in here. So in total, I'd say there was about 2 cups of orange juice in here, and about 3 or 4 tablespoons of chia seeds in here. So that's a really good source of fat and protein, and it's an oddly delicious drink. So we're gonna make some oats, and I think I have a cup and a half of rolled steel oats right here. And then we're gonna add almond milk. We're also gonna add just a tiny bit of cocoa powder. At this point, you could also add some sort of sweetener if you wanted to add like stevia or anything like that. What I do is I microwave it for a minute, then I mix it a little bit, put it in for another minute, and then this makes it so that it doesn't bubble over, but it gets to be like the perfect consistency. It's molten lava hot, so we throw a little bit of some peanut butter in for my protein, and it is perfect. Then I have this Amy's Organic Soup minestrone stuff that I've been really wanting to try, so here's the macros and the ingredients on it. I don't really do canned stuff a lot, but I really wanted to try this. And I would say if I was rating it out of 10, I would give it like a 7. It's pretty good. It's light in sodium, so if you add salt, it's gonna taste more salty, more like a normal soup. And it's kind of cool that they make it in light sodium. And then I have some bagels here, and honestly, I'm just trying to bulk, right? So I'm getting calories in. So this is like a 300 calorie bagel, got a little jelly spread on there. And this is the main meal, and then of course, you know what I'm gonna have for a snack. Of course, the chocolate mint Cliff Builders bar. Like it's not even a question at this point on this channel. But also I have accompanying it Lenny and Larry's Snickerdoodle cookie. This one is Sam's favorite, so we have a bunch of them. Trying to get a bunch of food in. I am just fresh back into California, San Diego from Florida, so I am trying to get back into my rhythm. So right now I'm not actually kind of in tune with eating a ton of food, because when I was in Florida I was not eating a lot just because the food choices were kind of slim. And so now this is the first leg day back. Leg days I always need to eat a ton of food. The next day I'm gonna eat a ton of food. So right now we are just kind of getting back into the routine. Also, now that I'm home, I can get some stuff that I need for bulking, like dates. I'm gonna be killing a ton of dates on this next part of the bulk. And there seems to be a helicopter outside. Oh, they're not looking for somebody. Creepy. And also, now that I'm home, I can go shopping and get a bunch of stuff that I've been waiting for that it helps me bulk, like dates specifically. I'm gonna be killing a ton of dates on this bulk. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I like doing these full day eatings because I think they help people kind of get different ideas for meals and stuff like that. Kind of give you food reviews as well, when do products, all that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team me on the week. CT.
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, mother.